Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by Peachy's Palace. I am excited to share a video today because I got a request over the last couple of weeks to demonstrate how I attach zippers on my zipper pouches. So I went ahead and prepared a video for you. We'll show you and demonstrate to you step by step how to make this cute little pencil pouch. It can also be a sunglass case or a reading glasses case. Folks can use it as a makeup brush pouch. It's very versatile and I think it's very easy to make. So we'll go through how to make this. But before I launch into the video, it is the last day of the month of February in 2026. And we started the month with an intention, which was I will nurture meaningful connections and show gratitude. I hope you've had an opportunity to do that this month. I know that I've been extremely grateful. And as a matter of fact, having dinner with some friends tonight. So I'm nurturing those relationships. And in my next video, I'll share with you our intention for the month of March. So thank you again for your support. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share a comment with me. Let me know what you thought. If you'd like to see me do something else, this is my first attempt at a full start to finish tutorial. So let me know if you liked it. And then turn on notifications. That way you'll be notified every time I post new content. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the attaching of a zipper on a zipper pouch. Today I'm going to be making this could be a pencil case. It can be, you can use it as a glasses case. You can use it as a makeup brush case. It has many uses. But we're gonna make this today so I can demonstrate how I attach my zipper. So I'll give you the measurements. This piece here, I usually cut one large piece. If you have a directional fabric, you want to probably cut it in two pieces so you can flip the directional fabric, and when you fold it over, it will be in the right direction. This is a directional fabric, but since it's a floral, see how that one will be upside down? It doesn't really bother me. Like, I think that still looks okay. And this is a piece of fabric that is 9 inches by 8 inches. And I have already attached a fusible fleece to the back of it to give the fabric some stability. I'm going to just trim the edges here off that fusible fleece. Then we have the lining piece, and this piece is, it's about 4, I think this one I cut at 3.75, but it is 4 by 9. If you cut it just slightly smaller, it's a little bit better because it fits in nicely and lays flat on the inside. The other thing that I like to do is I like to take the edge here, the corners or the sides, and then I like to cut at an angle just slightly on each side. That's what I do to make it sit inside, the lining to sit inside the bag a little bit nicer, is I just make that little indent here on the edges. So now we'll get on to putting the pencil case together. Okay, so you take the zipper tape and you put it facing, the zipper part facing down onto the main fabric. Then you take the liner and you clip it. pin it, clip it, just make sure it's there. You're going to take your zipper foot and install it into your machine, switch it out, and then you're going to go ahead and you're just going to sew right along here about 1/4 of an inch all the way across. Now you have two options at this point. I use, depending on what I'm looking to do. You can certainly take and put a top stitch right across here, or is what I've taken to do lately is I just go ahead and stitch right down here just to hold the liner down from crawling up and getting stuck in the zipper. And I like that better, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You can iron. I usually just take and kind of press it down with my nails, but you can iron if you'd like. I need to put a label on this one. Completely forgot. So okay. Fold this over. You'll notice I have not installed the zipper pull yet, and I usually like to have it going this direction, so let's get that installed now. And I believe it is this one. Yes. If it's easier to install it before, go right ahead and install it before. If not, I just don't like to have it in the way when I am sewing. So I just install it at this point after I'm done sewing the zipper on and attaching the zipper. There you go. Okay, so now that we've got this all done, here is the trick. Now usually most patterns will tell you to go ahead and just sew all the way around it, leave an opening so you can flip it, you can turn it. But here's what I do differently. I'll take here and I'll put my finger right in here and I'll pull that down, and I am going to sew right about there. Now you can mark this before you start if you'd like. From the edge of the fabric, you can mark that 3/4 of an inch or so and then sew up to there. I just got so used to it that I'm now not even marking the fabric. But when I first started, I was definitely making that mark. So I just put my finger right in here, pull the zipper down, pinch it there, and then just go ahead. Oh, I have to change my foot out because I don't like to use the zipper foot after. All right. Moves right up to there. The finger in, pull it down, pinch. And you want to go right up to where the zipper starts, and do not sew into the zipper, because if you sew into the zipper, you won't have the freedom to adjust the zipper up and down, and it'll get stuck there, and you don't want that. So you're going to sew right about there. This one is a little bit more at the top than this one, but I'm okay with that. So now this one's open, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and sew, leave a section here open to be able to flip the bag around. But I'll go ahead and start on this side. Again, put my finger in there and pull it down, pinch it there, and sew right up to where the zipper starts. Or right up to this kind of the edge of the fabric. I'll show you what that looks like. Each side's going to look a little different. Here I have the edge of the fabric, so I want to sew right up into that edge of that fabric. Okay. And I put my finger in and pull the zipper down, pinch it there. a little too far there. I think I went a little too far. Let me look. Yeah, let me take out a couple of... The good news is it's easy, really easy to fix. You just take out the stitches that you went too far, because I want that zipper to be free there. I did back tack, so that's going to hold it in place there. And again, I just went right up to there. Okay. All right. I'll trim off a little bit here just to make the corners sit a little nicer. Remember, do not cut that zipper. I've done it a couple of times, but you do not want to cut that zipper. You have to open the zipper on the inside. Flip it, push out the corners. Okay, you want to flip it, and the purple thing, very useful for pushing out your corners. If you don't have one, I highly recommend it. Hopefully you can see what I'm talking about, the way the liner sits on the inside. So here it is. But what you can do now is you just pull this until your zipper pops to the exactly where you want it. And there you see that nice little V there. Okay. And on this side, I just usually stick my finger right in there and push the zipper up a little bit. Okay. And there you go. And as I mentioned before, you get your little V right there and your little V right there. If you'll notice, the liner does not bunch up because I cut the angles on the sides, so it sits nice and flat right inside the bag. Again, really useful as a glass case, or fits pens, makeup brushes. These are really easy to make and fast. You can blind stitch it if you'd like. I don't usually bother with the blind stitch. I think I don't think it takes anything away from just stitching it up. I usually take and press this area right in here and then just sew right along that edge. I can do that now. For that I need my glasses. I think that's the straightest I've ever sewed it. Looks really nice. And there you go, the finished product. No extra fabric on the sides, doesn't bunch up at the bottom. It's nice and flat.